Hi MOAs, welcome back to my channel. So for today's reaction, what I originally wanted to do is a little different from what I'm actually doing. So what I wanted to do was do Magic Island, the song, and then react to the MV, and then do Eternally, the song, and then react to the MV. However, I did not realize Eternally goes more with the Can't You See Me, and I thought it was an introduction to that era, but it's not. Can't You See Me came out first. So I'm going to react to that when I do that set of MVs. Plus, I'll react to the song as well during all that. But I didn't want to just react to Magic Island and then the MV and then that was it. I kind of wanted to kill more birds with one stone. So I decided I haven't done the choreo reaction or the relay cam for Good Boys Gone Bad. So that's what I'm going to do today along with Magic Island. So first we're going to do the lyric video for Magic Island, because I know y'all said the song and the MV sound a little different, especially for Eternally. I don't remember how much of a difference there is with Magic Island, but I do remember y'all were adamant on reacting to the song and the MV, not solely just reacting to the MV, reacting to both of them. So, plus I love the choreo for Good Boy Gone Bad, so I'm excited to get into that as well. So let's go ahead and get started with Magic Island. So definitely one with a slower pace. Okay, so that was the chorus. That's interesting. They look so young in these photos. I like these piano chords. Ooh, interesting. Part of me, when I first heard the song, thought there was going to be a build-up somewhere, and there wasn't. That's why I wasn't for sure the first time listening to it, or first time listening to the chorus, if it was actually the chorus. I didn't know if it was like a pre-chorus into the actual chorus or whatever. But I definitely did think at some point this was going to like have that big like swell kind of moment, and it didn't. And it was really interesting because it also, I'm going to mention the lyrics of the song in a sec, but it almost felt like a like steady river. That's how the song was. Sometimes I like songs with dynamics that have those big build-ups and everything. But also there are times when you need songs that are like a steady river that just kind of flow out and keep that pace through the entire song. The lyrics. I know this one came out either before, after, near Nap of a Star. And when I read the lyrics, that's the MV I was reminded the most of. It also talked about the cat eyes and everything, and I remember mentioning that I'm almost positive it was a cat in Nap of a Star, but Yeonju was like running away from it and everything, so I definitely feel like that image has a darker omen to their storyline. So this was really interesting. I'm interested to see how much it differs from the actual MV. And I know because the actual MV is significantly longer. It's like 13 and a half minutes. So I have a feeling this is going to be a good chunk of storyline in this. So I'm actually glad I heard this song first before I heard Magic Island. Hold on. I did not realize, or maybe I did, and it slipped my mind. But I've been reacting to a lot of Lee Mujin's service lately, and I'm actually about to react to another one today. So I will go react to Taehyun's at some point. So remind me to do that. But okay, so it came out after Runaway and before Angel or Devil. Okay, interesting. So we'll see how the full MV goes. So with that being said, let's go into Magic Island official MV. I should also mention, I was told go find the subs for this because they were like crucial to the story. So this isn't technically the official MV, but I do have the subs for it now. I'm also interested to see how this one is going to be like animated. Practice room ghost. I feel like that's very common in the K-pop industry. The star. Okay, so they like know each other, but don't know why they know each other. Or don't know the real reason why they know each other. So they added string to this one, like a digitalized string, but ooh. I liked that build up. Because it wasn't just like a regular, it was like crescendo into this scene. It was like chaos, and it made you feel like something eerie was about to happen or whatever. There was like a sense of panic there. That would be Taehyun's response. I love the layering of like the actual sounds of the subway along with the strings and the background music. This is so good. I'm like so invested. I love this orchestral background music. What is going on? I'm genuinely so confused. I love how between each shot, between like the close-ups, the medium shots, and the wide shots, the sound of the audio changes based off of different perspectives, based off what you're hearing, based off what the audience sees. This is so cool. The music gets darker. I feel like I'm not saying a single word, but I am just so entranced by this. Cat thing. It does, a train. It looked like a train. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dragon. Is this gonna be discourse? That better not be it. Like, I better get a full-fledged. The orchestral accompaniment to, oh my god. I kid you not, I'm not even kidding, not even joking, not like, I am so dead serious right now when I say that is one of the best things I have seen in K-pop. Literally the amount of emotions that was able to put me through, I was shocked, surprised, discomfort, anxious. The part where they were trying, it got really, it almost sounded like discourse between the instruments. It was so unsettling. And the fact that it was able to put me through that, and kind of experience what they were experiencing. Like, the MV was visually stunning, absolutely stunning. And usually when I talk about MVs, I usually talk about the more visual side. But oh my god, this sonically was absolutely mind-blowing. Like, even from the part when they first discovered the forest, and you were getting different shot angles, whether it was like a wide shot looking at them, what was going on, to like a more medium shot, where you could really get closer up of the group of five to their personal point of view. What blew my mind about it was the auditory accompaniment. And what I mean by that is, usually I feel like MVs in a scene like that will, especially with that many different shots going at a time, won't change the audio. You'll just get you'll get like nature sounds the entire time. It'll be like one layered audio of like a nature sample or whatever. What was amazing about it is every time they changed it, it was like when you were standing far away from them looking at them in the woods, that's what it would sound like to their own personal point of view. What they're hearing is what now you're experiencing along with them. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I loved when the actual song Magic Island came on, and it was nice and pretty and steady, and then all of a sudden you would have that panic when it would zoom in on Subin and he was like holding his head and everything, because there was so much like discourse going on. And then the moments with Yeonjun, and he was kind of like looking back, felt like somebody was watching him, and it just like cut in the music, and basically you were hearing what was going on in the background. This was crazy. Oh my goodness, this was absolutely stunning. I feel like I did not talk through half of this, but I wow. And then I could tell something was wrong. The music in this was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I mean, I was like, there's something going on. There's a panic. There's chaos being created, with the like strings picking up in pace, and everything, and the sound with the bow pressed against the instrument. It's a little bit more rigid, coarse, that kind of sound. And then all of a sudden they zoom out and the entire forest is on fire. The way they set up the storyline with the music was amazing. Oh my goodness. I am truly blown away by this. This is crazy. This makes me so excited for Eternally now. I'm glad you were like, you have to react to this, because wow, I was so lost at the beginning when they like jumped from this different world on the train, but oh my goodness, I feel like there was so much more I wanted to talk about, but like that music, that orchestral accompaniment to this MV was so good. And it was stunning, absolutely beautiful, because even the parts where it sounded like discourse, it still was very cohesive. Like it was just eerie enough that it didn't sound like, it's not like annoying. It's really creating some sort of discomfort. But in a more, like this was a whole like cinematic piece. Like this was a small movie. That's really what it was. This was amazing. The shot of Yeonjun looking at the fire and you can see the reflection in his eyes. Everything about this was so good. And we still have no idea what was watching them. They just know something was watching them. Subin must be a big part in this, because anytime there was that sense of panic and chaos, it usually came from Subin. And you pretty much knew that was going to happen from the very beginning when they first introduced them on the train. And you got there because of Subin and what was going on in his mind at the time. Oh my goodness, this was amazing. Like, even the bug part when they were like, holding their heads and they like took it out and there were like bugs on there. Oh my goodness. The flashes between their... Okay, this came before Angel or Devil, right? I love the flashes between the white and the red. I thought that was a very accurate representation of what was being set up next time. You've got the like red usually being associated with like the devil, hell, all that stuff, and then the white, which is associated with the purity and light and everything. Oh my goodness, this was so good. And then the shots in the dark between kind of that like purgatory kind of state, the nothingness, and then boom, you're back at the... Oh my god. I didn't understand the dragon at the end, but I'm sure it's going to make more sense. Yeah, it's a cat, right? That thing with the purple and like green eyes. I need to move on, otherwise I'm continue to talk about this for a long time. Next we have Good Boy Gone Bad and dance practice. I'm super excited to get into this. These guys are fantastic dancers. Literally every time I see Yeonjun do a challenge with other K-pop idols for their songs, I'm like, sir, why did you dance to that like that was your own song? Like how did you make that choreo yours? Please explain. It's crazy. They're so good. Like, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But I'm excited to get into this. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into Good Boy Gone Bad dance practice. They do a lot of like ripple kind of choreo. Like that. I love this section. I feel like Beomgyu plays into that really well. I think this next section, it's like that follow the leader kind of choreo. Ooh! Hold on, I gotta watch Beomgyu do that leg part again. Yeah, he just turns it out a little bit more and it makes it really effective. Yeonjun has really good shoulder isolation.
I like them bad.
feel like usually I stop more on dance practices, but there really wasn't a whole lot for me to talk about. And there, like, it was a clean dance practice. They all really relatively have similar styles to one another. There's like little things that like you can tell, especially on the chorus when they're doing all this shoulder action. Yeonjun literally has like the capabilities to like lift his shoulders near his ears. And you can tell like some other members don't have like that kind of flexibility more and more control in their shoulders. So like little things like that. But they're really just like a solid, clean group in terms of dancing. I want to say, if I can remember correctly, or if I saw this or I've been told this, but they danced a whole lot when they were trainees. Also, they were determined like 2 years prior to even debuting, so like they really picked up on like the little nuances that each one of them has, and collectively like learn to mold into each other as a group. So next we have the Good Boy Gone Bad relay cam. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this. Relay cams are so fun. I love relay cams. I was about to ask, where's Yeonjun? I really like this red hair on Bongyu. Is this how their dance practices go? Yeonjun just like stands to the side and judges each one of them. Subin kept it together better than I would have. I would have laughed. Take it. I feel like that part takes a lot of core strength. I would not be able to hold myself up leaning back that far. At least not anymore. He's having the time of his life. Get it, Bongyu. What is going on with half of this? I like that. They're so chaotic. Literally, I could not pay. I didn't know whether to look at what was going on in the back or what was happening up front. Half of it wasn't even the real choreo. They were just like doing whatever they felt like. This was so fun. I love relay cams, especially relay cams for people who literally just don't take anything seriously and just do whatever they want. It's so good. It's so good. But I'm glad I was able to do this. I'm still absolutely reeling from that Magic Island MV. It was crazy, absolutely crazy. But dance practice, solid. They're just, I feel like the best way to describe TXT in terms of dance is they're just so clean. They're just really, really clean. So, but they're also very chaotic. Wow. But I'm excited to do the next set of like the can't you see me sections of MVs and everything. I also I need to do like the to-dos and stuff. I didn't realize, one, how long those episodes were, and two, how many there were. So it's going to take me a while to get through those, so I need to start soon. But with that being said, thank you guys for continuing to love and support the channel. Love you guys. Love Tomorrow Pride Together, guys. I'm super excited to go see them. It's going to be a grand old time to be even in the same room with them. But with that being said, I will see y'all next time. Bye, MOAs.